It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win #1 on the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Nazareth Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Well, we are back here for the Home Depot Pro Series. It's been a long time since we've done a Home Depot Pro Series video other than drivers sign up. So we are finally back since September. I think it was September 19th was the last time we had a race, but we are back for pre-season testing here at Texas Motor Speedways. Let me unpause that. Let these cars get rolling for some 20 minutes of testing here at Texas. The first car will be the 37 of Arthur Xavier out there. Custom cars are here for Season 3. See that Corvette, nice Corvette there. The three manufacturers are Chevy Corvette, Mercedes AMG, and Dodge Challenger. See Arthur Xavier on the track now. His teammate of Steven Alexander and the Genesis Engineering Corvette, the 22 out there as well. Brendan Yodel, the 07 of Josh Williamson, that Alienware Mercedes. See, so they can get some fast laps. Now the 56 is gonna get out there as well. It's gonna be a 28 season race, or race season. Not sure what I'm talking about there, but here comes the 55 now on the track as well. But a long season all the way from February 6th to October 9th. So a long season for Season 3, but definitely going to be a good one here in 2021. As you see those custom pit bars, custom schemes. As I do want to say, I did make all these schemes, so if they don't look the greatest, and I didn't make them, so that is why. See, they're side by side. They're out of 4, not sure why. You don't want to do that. You don't want to wreck your car preseason testing. Steven Alexander tops the charts so far. Josh Williamson in 2nd. Then Roberto Crown Jr. 3rd in that 25 Dodge. See the 25 Dodge there. Coca-Cola Pokemon Dodge. See Logan Williams in the 7 Subway car. Season 1 champion, team owner, and driver. Currently 2nd in the leader, in the chart, sorry. Let's run down the drivers eligible for the Home Depot Pro Series Invitational, which ran February 3rd at 5 Flag Speedway. First car is Logan Williams in the 7. Second is the 19 of Buck Hoover. And then 3rd is the 32 of Chase Harris, if I can find that 32. Or, sorry, it was up here, right in front of the 19. There it is. And then 4th driver eligible is the 37 Arthur Xavier. It's all returning drivers from last season. 5th driver eligible is the 44 of Andrew Williams. 6th is the 51 of Mitchell Collins. 7th is the 53 of Benny Watson, if I can find that yellow Corvette somewhere. There it is. Velocity Racing Chevy. And then his teammate, the 54 of Nathan Stapleton, is also eligible. Then we have Trey Smith in the 55 there. And then if I can find the 72 somewhere, it is Landon Smith Jr. There's the 72. And then we have, for the final driver eligible, is 00 Will Parrish, last season's champion. No, last lap pass, or not last lap, last race pass in the standings from Will Parrish. Took the lead, secured it. Trying to find the 00 ally machine. It might be on pit road. See, Steven Alexander came down pit road and come back. Click 00 is not on pit road. I'm not sure how I can't find it. There it is. 00 owned by Brad Stover. The 96 of Ben Young, currently first on the charts. And then we have Andrew Williams in second. Andrew Williams, two-time winner in Home Depot Pro Series. Had a great start to the season last season. Won race number 2 and 3, but didn't do much for the rest of the season. I can't even remember if he made the chase or not. I believe he did though. The 25 of Berto Crown Jr., third in the chart. Here's the 1 of Colton Yo, owned by William Brock, Full Frontal Motorsports. He's has a 66 of Christian Vargas, owned by Derek Hamill, one of the most notorious owners in the NOFSRL. Owns a team in the season, in the series, sorry. Owns a 66 and the 13. I can find the 13 Shorter Systems Corvette somewhere. There it is on pit road. Making some adjustments. Caleb Rose drives that car this season. It's the 57 of Sam Oskin on a pit road as well, owned by Owen Miles. 22 and 07 there, going side by side. Brandon Yodel in that 22. As we have a lot of rookies this season, 17 rookies to be exact, as it's everyone basically not eligible for the Home Depot Pro Series Invitational. A lot of rookies this season, so it'll be a big Rookie of the Year fight. And as well, we have a lot of Corvettes in the field. I'm not sure how many exact, but a lot. I know that it's mostly Corvettes with a couple Mercedes and Challengers sprinkled throughout the field. As there will be owner championship and manufacturer championship. How it will be run is the points, same point system as last season. So you get a point per position. So first place will get 28 points. But if you do win the race, which will be first place of course, you get 5 bonus points. So really first place will get 33 and then second place will get 27, and from so on down to last place. But how manufacturer owner championship points will be run is all the drivers in each team will be calculated, and then it will be divided by the amount of cars for each team and or manufacturer. So for instance, let's use Derek Hamill as an example. He has 2 cars. If his two cars generate 200 points throughout the season, then he'll have 100 owner points. As like I said, it'll be divided by the amount of cars on the team. Because there is some 3-car teams, there's some 2-car teams, and there are 1 or 2 single car teams. I believe 2. Yes, I believe 2. And then, like I said, it'll be the same way for manufacturer standings. Ben Young is still in first place, making his Home Depot Pro Series debut this season. I'm not sure why this track looks like it's nighttime. It's definitely daytime. This is the day version. I'm not sure why the lighting's like that. Ben Young there making a move on Benny Watson. Preseason testing. Practicing passing, racing in a pack. As there will be a big change this season as the cars have been adjusted to suit bigger tracks. This season will be bigger tracks. I believe the biggest track we have is 1.5 miles. Other than the biggest oval, sorry. As of course we do have road courses. Quite a few road courses as well. I don't have the schedule pulled up here, but see if I can remember the courses off my head. With Willow Springs, Zandvoort in the Netherlands. We have Watkins Glen, Road America, Canadian Tire, and Old Spice. I believe those are the only courses. We did have Lime Rock on the schedule, but it was replaced by Willow Springs. So 9 minutes remaining in this session is now the 65 of Roy Ribbleton. And that in and out Toyota, or Dodge, sorry, has now made his way up in the third. Fastest time 28.853 by Ben Young. Then like half a tenth is the next car, which is Andrew Williams still. There's Roy Ribbleton in the in and out or Dodge. I keep saying Toyota for some reason. It's not used to calling Dodges in NASCAR races. Oh, that's a little. That was almost horrible. But they kept it going. The 19 of Buck Hoover almost wiped out the whole field on the backstretch there. 13 of Caleb Rose still on pit road. I'm not sure why. Maybe they just don't want to use their car for testing. Maybe they're hiding something. Is Derek Hamill a very good owner? I'm sure is hiding something under that Chevy engine. See Logan Williams diving on the pit road here. Because he got sufficient with his lap. Is currently 7th place. And speaking of sufficient with his lap, there will be qualifying for the first race. I cannot guarantee they'll be qualifying, like video qualifying every race, but there will definitely be qualifying for the first race at Homestead, which will be February 6th. Qualifying will be, of course, the day before on February 5th. 7 minutes remaining now. Here's this 17 of Nelson Reeves. 21 Pilots Mercedes there. .32 there of Chase Harris making a move on the 82 into turn 3. That's Trey Wright. Once again, another driver making his Home Depot Pro Series debut this season. Nathan Stapleton, a one-time winner in this series, and in all my series actually, as he won in Martinsville last season. Didn't get any more wins the rest of the season, just Martinsville, and basically just left. As finally 13 of Caleb Rose on the track. See what he can do. See if he can put up a fast lap. I don't see the 66, the top 10 or top 20 actually, 22nd for the driver currently 11th. As it looks like Caleb Rose has ran some laps. I guess I just missed it. And Williams still on the track right behind him. See what kind of lap he can do here. That is a 29.4. Not the best lap, especially compared to the leader, which is still Ben Young. See, we're not a blistering lap, obviously. So that's it. Oh. Logan Williams back on the track now. But the 96 is owned by Ryan Durrani, who owns, I believe, only 2 cars. The 82 and 96. Trey Wright, Ben Young. Good field there, or good roster. The IKEA 69 there. Very nice. Driven by, of course, Keegan Thompson. Now he's going to make a move for, looks to the inside of Benny Watson. People just keep going to the inside of Benny Watson, turn 3. As I will say, Texas does not have a race this season. Only a few mile and a halves to do. We have Kansas, Chicagoland, and I think that's about it. Actually, we have Darlington, which I believe is a mile and a half. A little rusty on NASCAR knowledge, but I believe Darlington is a mile and a half as well. Still running out. I will pull up the schedule here, run down the schedule. Of course, we'll have the Home Depot Pro Series Invitational February 3rd. No points, of course. Only 11 drivers eligible. 40 laps at 5 flags. And then February 6th, we'll kick off the season at the Office Depot 200 at Homestead. The next week, we'll go to Gateway for the Busch 200. Then we'll go to Phoenix. Then we'll have a 1-week break. Then we'll go to Old Spice Raceway. First road course of the season. And then the next week we'll go to another fantasy track of the Pepsi Superdome in New York City. Another 1-week break. And then we'll go to Memphis for the Gatorade 250, longest race of the schedule. And then we'll go to Nazareth the next week. Then Martinsville. And then the week after Martinsville, we'll have the Energizer All-Star Bash at Armory Digital Raceway. We'll have a 2-week break. Actually, no, a 1-week break. Then we'll go to Kansas for the Sprint 150. And then on May 7th, we'll have the NextEra Duels at New Smyrna for the NextEra 150, which will be ran on a Sunday, the only Sunday race of the schedule. Will be May 9th. Week after that, we'll go to Dover for the Menards 200. And then the week of Indy, on May 28th, we'll go to the Indy Road Course for the Lucas Oil 250K. Then we'll go to Chicagoland next week for the Boeing 200. And then we'll go to Canadian Tire, which I haven't mentioned. Memphis, Martinsville, and Canadian Tire are all crown jewels. And if you do win a crown jewel, you will get a reserve next season. Canadian Tire, the third and final crown jewel on June 12th. Then we'll go to North Wilkesboro. The season not ending with North Wilkesboro. This season will be race number 15. Week after that, we'll go to Iowa for the Save Speedway 200. Then we'll go to South Boston, then Road America, then a 2-week break in the summer. We'll go to Nashville, then Watkins Glen. Then to end the regular season, we'll go to Rockingham doubleheader August 13th and August 14th. to kick off the chase, we'll go to the Calder Oval, August 28th. Then we'll go to Darlington, which will be September 4th. Then a 2-week break. No, the schedule's wrong. I'll have to fix that, but we'll go to Zandvoort, which will be, I believe, yes, September 10th. And then we'll go to Willow Springs, September 25th. And then the penultimate race of the season will be at Richmond for the Cheez It 150, October 2nd, which will be a breast cancer awareness race. And then we'll go to Atlanta to end the season, as looks like the session is ending soon, but like I said, October 9th will be the finale at Atlanta. So a very exciting schedule in my opinion, but we'll just have to see. Next video for Home Depot Pro Series will be on January 31st, which will be the Selection Sunday for the Home Depot Pro Series Invitational. Then we'll do the Home Depot Pro Series Invitational on February 3rd, as looks like the field will end here, or the session will end here. And I did mention we were at Texas World Speedway for the 4th race in the All-State Super Speedway Series yesterday, so if you haven't watched that race, make sure to go watch it. It should be the second video on my channel. So we'll get these. Here is the results of this test session, as Ben Young tops the charts with a blistering lap of 28.853, and Williams second. Roy Hamilton is third. We'll see how the field will do in the first race of the season, which will be February 6th at Homestead Speedway. But now, we'll see you guys on January 31st for Selection Sunday.